Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Rebuilding Avalon. Alright. Fluffy clean towels. Not a lot of personal touches in this room, is there?
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Okay.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
And a jerk, too, it seems like.
Doctor?
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
You have no idea.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Hi.
Hey,
Carry on, ma'am.
Hello, grandson. Interesting.
Report anything suspicious to the SRP.
SRB? What is the
Excuse
SRB?
me.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Don't believe ya. What is this?
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground, and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us. Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Not quite the same thing. Obviously, they have some means of communicating without me hearing, because everybody seems to know who I am. Which means... Alright, let's look down. Which means that I have to keep that in mind. Alright, so this... Yeah, this is where we were. I think this is the first living trees I've seen in a building, certainly.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Oh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Fabulous.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me.
Operating at full capacity.
Alright, well, go ahead. Oh, come back.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Alright, you.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune. Hey, Doc. They weren't kidding. We really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Annoyance?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, well, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly.
Okay.
We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Well, I have to play along, so...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
So basically, this wasn't something that existed before the war.
Dr. Fillmore.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
Alright, well, I was actually hoping to ask some more questions.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Alright, I still have questions.
Allie, what's on your mind?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Oh, I suspect it's probably a lot.
Dr. Fillmore.
Hey, what do you need?
That's it, I think.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Alright, I just realized I probably should dress a little bit more, normal. So this is sort of the central hub kind of thing. Alright, let's see. This place doesn't have corners. Really. Alright, let's just... Alright. Well...
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
I will say it makes a change not having to shoot every bad synth I see. Alright, so it looks like we have...
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
I presume you mean the Gen 3s. Okay, this place I can see now, it's going to be confusing. Alright, let's start with this.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
There. All done.
If it didn't
You
kill
can
innocent
return to your
people.
duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
So you feel
We
pain.
are honored to welcome you here.
Oh, come back.
Hi.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on. No hurry, though.
That's...
Step at a time, Doc. I'm only just getting my bearings here.
I meant it when I said there was no rush. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and
Oh,
such.
yeah.
In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Alright, well, I'm not done.
I need medical attention.
Let's have a look. This isn't too bad. Here, this should take care of it.
What do you... wait? Ouch.
All right, that should do it. Head
Wow.
to requisitions if you need medical supplies.
Okay.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look.
I just
Take
wanted-
good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
I want to ask you
Now,
questions.
hold still, please.
No, don't give me another one. No, I wanted to ask... Frick.
There we are. Good as new.
Fine.
There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
Fabulous. Dang it. I mean... I do feel better, but, you know, still... I don't suppose it actually... cured me or... the mole rat thing. That would be lovely. No. According to the Pip-Boy, I'm still sick with that. Great. They have a lot of broken light bulbs around here. Okay, so it looks like you can go from one area to another through these. Orman? Oh, so they're named for people. Oh, hi.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Alright. Oh, come on, where's the door? How do I shut this thing? Okay. No computer? I hear a computer somewhere. Okay, well maybe it's not there. Okay, he has a gun. No computers. Man, can you imagine trying to sleep in here with all the sounds of footsteps everywhere? Well, I guess I should check outside as well. Alright. And if somebody says anything about me poking around, I'll say, well, I was told that I could look anywhere I wanted, so that's what I'm doing. If it's a problem, let me know. Although I guess it might be seen as suspicious activity, so maybe I should be a little more cautious.
Believe so, yeah. Apparently the SRB can't figure it out. Dr. Ayo's been on a tear lately trying to get to the bottom of it.
What do you think?
It's gotta be somewhere on the inside. And when Ayo finds out who, there'll be hell to pay.
Interesting. Missing synths. Alright. Oh, hello. Sorry.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't do it. Alice is a liar.
Hi there.
Huh?
Alright, so... Sorry. Well...
We don't
nobody's-
usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Oh... I'm not gonna comment on that. Alright. Alright, let's go to the right.
Hold it right there.
Is there a problem?
Routine security check. See anything suspicious lately?
Suspicious? What do you mean by suspicious?
I mean, like dodging my questions.
No. Nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure to come right to you.
You do that. I'd hate to find your name on a repurposed list.
Okay, so the coursers act as sort of a inquisition.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Alright.
Just a routine patrol, ma'am.
I see. They all look the same here. That was the one he talked to. Excuse me.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Excuse me.
Good to see you.
Alright, well. That goes to the center. Interesting place to plant corn.
It's stuck.
I find that extremely interesting that all this was built, according to what I've been told, after the war.
Jammed.
I have to admit, I kind of expected it to be based on something that pre-existed, but no.
Bet it's pretty boring down here, compared to up there.
Hey, sweetie.
Huh?
Hi. Boring? Don't know if I'd say that. So I can't say I'm finding a lot of computer. Doesn't really provide that much more light for the corners. Ah. Thompson E. Replace primary display assembly. Tube burned out. Cleaning supply inventory, routine facilities, expansion, requisition, additional supply of cleaning agent number 7. Right, where are we supposed to meet? Patriot. It was a maintenance area, wasn't it? Advanced systems Advanced systems maintenance room. Oh, what's this? Going up or down, I wonder.
We are working at optimal efficiency.
Hello.
We are working at optimal efficiency.
I see. So they're digging, looks like. So this must be... that must have gone down.
G981 is our shift leader.
I see.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
Please direct all inquiries to G981.
All right. Have to admit, when I saw this, I thought that this looked like it was something we would find on the surface. And that we would find more information, but apparently not. Because it seemed to have gone down rather than up. Oh no, we already looked at that. Alright.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge. Primary levels.
What others call complaining,
Also,
I call
if you
critical
haven't
thinking.
patched your navigation
Challenging
software,
assumptions.
do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity. Remember
Hi,
to
Doc.
practice good
It's a real
sanitation habits at all
Trying
times.
to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Oh, so we have power issues, do we?
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Yeah,
Enrico.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
alright. Huh. So everything is not all hunky-dory.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, but her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it means.
That they're alive?
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Hell, I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And
Indeed.
if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Benedict, you know where to find the teleporter.
Well, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well,
You're here.
it's an unwanted
Glad you made it.
distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
All our divisions are important. But I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
I see. Well, I'm going to talk to you first.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's No exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
I can understand taking pride in your work, but I think you're getting carried away.
You might not think so now, but just wait. You've only seen a fraction of what our synths can do. Their potential is limitless. Like I said, a momentous time.
If it's limitless, why do you not think they could possibly be people?
Dr. Logan?
If you ask me, the synth software could use a little more debugging.
And while I was talking to him, did I just see something that looked like a human body?
You and everyone else firmly hold on to the archaic opinion that the synths are inferior. By limiting them,
And he just walked out of there.
I'm well aware of your ideas, Doctor. And there is a reason they are not two copies. There needs to be a distinction between us and them.
No, they are an evolution of us. The synths possess vast untapped potential if we only let them show us.
I suggest you keep your radical opinions to yourself from now on. Otherwise, you might find yourself being escorted to the teleporter for a one-way trip.
This is, at some level, a very cringeworthy process.
A work order from SRB.
What do they need?
They're requesting replacement corsets. Quite a few, actually. I guess they lost a whole unit in service.
Is this some sort of joke? This is the third time this month. Dr. Ayo can't keep using my synth so recklessly. I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him that?
No, I'll handle it. I wouldn't wish dealing with that man on my worst enemy.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step forward.
Interesting.
Dr. Watson can be a little excessive when it comes to rules and policies.
I see. Oh, is this the fellow I want to talk to?
Please don't get any germs on me.
You're not the person I wanted. Wow, fascinating. So they have what looks like a skeletal structure and flesh and... Wow. That is fascinating.
Dr. Logan, we received a work order from SRB.
What do they need?
They're requesting replacement coursers again. Quite a few, actually. Guess they lost a whole unit in service.
Is this some
Hello.
sort of...
Welcome. Please, step this way for processing.
Isn't it?
Can't keep using my synth so recklessly. I refuse to give him any more.
Should I tell him that?
I'll handle it. I wish dealing with that man
Doc?
on my worst enemy.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
What's it to you?
Oh, forgive me. I realize... Well, I understand that's somewhat personal. It would just mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
At least this particular person is granting that souls might, or synths might actually have souls. Third generation ones, but I mean, they're pretty human.
Hello.
Just
welcome. Please step this way for processing.
Just the way that they're put together.
Hello. I'm new here.
Oh, yes, you are. Very, very new.
All our divisions are important, but I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Anyone have a problem with me looking at this? Impending arrival. Our monitoring of events on the surface has confirmed that the time is almost at hand. Very soon our guest will be here. Perhaps that's referring to me. I admit that I feel both hope and trepidation when I think of how our first meeting will go. Or maybe not. Please make whatever preparations that you deem necessary. Consider all sensitive information to be classified for the time being. We cannot know for certain what our visitors' motivations will be, especially after coming into contact with the railroad. So they know about that, do they? We will exercise caution, but we must also extend a warm welcome. In time, once a measure of trust has been earned, we can be more forthcoming. I need not remind you all how important this is to me personally, but I want you also to think of the opportunity for the entire Institute. We stand to gain a great deal if we make the most of that opportunity. Power conservation update. I recently met with Dr. Lee to review the latest power distribution metrics, and there is both good news and bad news to share. I'll begin with the good. It's clear that we have all taken to heart Dr. Lee's request for a greater emphasis on power conservation. The metrics demonstrate that we have improved our efficiency across the board. I am particularly proud to note that the robotics division has shown the most improvement in this regard, surpassing even advanced systems. Well done. Unfortunately, the efforts we have made to date are simply not enough. We must continue to find ways to conserve without adversely impacting our research and production. I know that's what I know that what I'm asking is difficult, but I'm also completely confident that we will rise to the challenge. I have some ideas that will be discussed in the next directors' meeting. Until then, I ask that you please keep the need for conservation foremost in your thoughts. Father. Concerns re child synth prototype. I'm concerned at the pace of our progress in correcting the problems with the child synth prototype. I cannot impress upon this division enough the need to resolve these issues quickly and completely. Time and again we've corrected flaws only to see them return. I find myself questioning whether we're thoroughly testing these fixes before moving on to the next item. You know that I have great faith in all of you, but time is quickly running out. I must ask that you take whatever measures are necessary to meet the project's targets within the time frame. Please make this your foremost priority. Why are they running out of time? Missing synth investigation. It's been brought to my attention that some of you are displeased with the methods and practices employed by the SRP division in its ongoing investigation into the missing third-generation synths. I'd like to take a moment to address this matter. Firstly, know that I'm aware of your concerns and that I intend to have a conversation with Director Ao, in order to ensure that he is also aware. Any disruption to your work must be taken seriously, especially at this critical time. However, I must also ask for a measure of patience and cooperation from all of you. It is simply impossible to gather the information necessary to carry out this investigation without an element of distraction and inconvenience. Remember that your cooperation is vital to bringing this investigation to a swift and successful conclusion. I'm sure that's something we all want. Synth versus Android. As production of our Gen 3 synths continues apace, I would like to take this opportunity to formalize our categorization. The term android has been used interchangeably with synth for as long as the Institute has existed, and though some of our older residents may actually prefer android, Dr. Zimmer being a prime example, the term synth has always been more widely used. Today, our third-generation creations are truly synthetic beings, so the designation synth seems more appropriate than ever. From here on in, I strongly prefer all official Institute records and correspondence to use the term synth or synths. Let us remember our past and appreciate the legacy of the android, but let us live for the future and recognize the power of the synth. View access logs. BNAA reviewed work crew excitements, removed flight risk candidates. Been at A, access departmental notices. Been at A, updated 6th generation optic suite design schematic. Locan M, access notices. Been A, submit second draft for alpha phase testing on VM functionality. Remote login AOJ. Notes redacted. So why did you connect remotely, I wonder? So it looks like there is some stuff that they seem to expect that I'm going to poke around. And they are hiding information somewhere as well. So hopefully we will find that and read those.
Here we're about to get a new food supplement.
Oh, joy. I wonder if these ones... So we got 2 here. Alright. That was the one I looked at. So there are a few... No, there's just 3 of them in here. Right. Let me have a look at this one, see if it has the same thing. Production schedule. Group classification G3 specialized labor. Excavation and construction 3 units scheduled. G3 standard operation and maintenance 2. Security salvage operations project ID schedules is 4. G3 standard operation and maintenance 1. Plan system up. Oop. Access log. We'll get this again. Routine diagnosis on cursor designation X688. All functions nominal. Updated production schedule. AOJ. Redacted again. Been at A. More programming work on new AI software. Access plan system upgrades. Been at A. Prototype testing of neural net upgrades. So this AO... I bet that's what they're... I wonder if the redacted indicates classified information that they've removed, thinking that I'm doing what going to be doing what I'm doing. Current project. Project approved in progress. See implementation below for details. Implementation of new synthetic optic nerve tissue. 10 to 12% increase in visual acuity. Upgrade implementation status. Units scheduled 19 and 12 upgraded. Next scheduled units. Other units scheduled and ready to fill in for the duration of the upgrade. Upgrade completed on some units. Next scheduled units blah de blah. Others ready to fill in blah. Upgrade completed. Next scheduled units. Upcoming projects? Motor reflex response time improvements. Targeting software package upgrade. Increase in ranged weapon accuracy. Complete transfusion to replace type 7701 synthetic blood with type 9010. Goals more rapid clotting. Improved infection resistance. They can get infections? Okay. Alright, that's all the stuff I looked at. Interesting.
The synths aren't just Father's legacy. They're his gift to humanity.
I see. Do you mind if I use that terminal? I would kind of like you look at what's in there. Since you guys expected that I'd be looking, and I'm looking. Alright, we'll wait till he's finished over there. Oop, try to stay out of the range of these machines. Maintenance requests. Submitted by Orbally N. Found unit J2 cleaning boardroom for the 3rd day in a row. I don't think this unit has ever actually left the boardroom. Navigation software patched. Unit returned to service. Submitted by AOJ. Unit X472 complaining of blurred vision in right eye. Unable to correct without permanent damage. Unit wiped and reassigned to Facilities Division. Submitted by Fillmore A. Primary drive breakdown on B3. Third unit this month. Can we please look into this? They were talking about primary drive breakdowns. Technician dispatch. Submitted by Thompson E. Looks like the latest navigation software update has some issues. Found 2 Gens 1s trying to walk through walls. Pathfinding software updated. All Gen 1 units will require patch. Facilities notified. Submitted by Bennett L. Hey Dad! Eve is having trouble speaking today. Lots of stuttering. Can you please look into it? Identified rare looping issue in speech subroutine. Corrected and patched. Surface work crew tracking. Assigned units. Location site Epsilon. Okay. No, alert. Raider attack 1 unit abducted. SRB notified. Waiting update. Assigned units. Location site Gamma. Notes. Report is now overdue. Continue to monitor. I'd give it another 2 days. Site Alpha. Notes, none. Oh, some units are recalled. Error, no data present. Site Delta. So it looks like they're scavenging on the surface. Not getting as much as we were hoping for here. Might need to shut down Site Delta. Let's see what the next report brings. Location Site Alpha. Units removed and added. Access logs. Update minutes request. Begin review process on new workgroup candidates. Access surface workgroup tracking. Update maintenance request. Installing new operating system software. Okay, nothing interesting there. Alright.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Sure.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Let's see what you have.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, since I don't plan on dressing up like a synth, I'll not do that. Alright, somehow I ended up back here.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Oh, I thought you meant me requiring maintenance, and I was saying, well, usually if I eat something, that helps me out. Okay, so this is bioscience. I was hoping to find more tapes, but holotapes, but we've only found the one so far. Well, this is a warren. Ooh.
Yes.
I'm gonna take one. Alright. Those look very useful. Interesting.
Got it.
Oh, what have we got here? This looks older. Ooh, do I want to walk through here? Stupidly? What is this place? Some place that has caused the destruction of synths. Oh, come on. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Nice.
Which means we might find something useful here. Okay. So what does this do? Ouch. Alright, I think perhaps it might be a good idea to put on some protection. Yes. Hello, Sanguine Links. Yes, that did hurt. Whoop, 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 whoop. So the question is why? What is this? Down here. Why is it protected? There's another one. Somewhere.
Sweet.
Interesting. Let's have a look at this. Alright. Alright.
Yes.
I suspect they were all shut down, but just in case.
Scanner's clear.
Okay, that is a robot that doesn't sound like a synth. Oh, good. I think I understand why they had this shut off. Alright guys, it is time for me to take my afternoon break. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far today. I'll be back in 2 hours with 4 more hours of Fallout 4. Sanguine Links. Your husband's playing Fallout 4 too, is he? Well, there you go. Alright guys, I will see you in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. Bye!